crime knows no boundaries, and our provincial camera teams have been hard at work to bring you all the action in the ongoing fight against crime. Let's take a look.
A 35-year-old man has been arrested for murdering his 31-year-old girlfriend in Kagisanong location, Bloemfontein. It has been alleged that the suspect was pushing the victim's dead body in a wheelbarrow covered with blankets. A witness noticed the foot of the deceased sticking out of the wheelbarrow and alerted community members. The suspect tried to flee, but he was caught by community members who handed him to the police. The suspect will appear at the Bloemfontein Magistrates Court and further investigation continues. In another incident, 3 suspects have been arrested in connection with the murder and carjacking of a 27-year-old male at Pahamang location in Bloemfontein. The victim was killed when the suspects demanded the vehicle, resulting in an argument. Shots were fired and the victim died at the scene. The police discovered the victim's vehicle, a white Polo, at the G section in Botshabelo hours later. There were 4 suspects in this vehicle and 1 managed to flee. The arrested suspects led the police to a house where they hid the 2 firearms used in the crime. The owner of the house was also arrested and charged with illegal possession of firearms. The suspects will appear at the Bloemfontein Magistrates Court and further investigations continue. A suspect has been arrested for allegedly raping a 24-year-old female in Bloemfontein. The victim was on the N8 passing under the highway near Nathan Street crossing when she was accosted by 3 unknown males who threatened her with a knife and dragged her to nearby bushes. It has been alleged that the men assaulted her, took her clothes off and took turns to rape her. A passerby witnessed the incident and alerted the police. On arrival, 2 of the suspects ran away with the victim's cell phone, and 1 of the suspects was arrested at the scene. The other 2 suspects, aged 23 and 24, have since been arrested, and all 3 suspects will appear in the Bloemfontein Magistrates Court. Members of the Crime Prevention Unit in Mangaung launched a manhunt. 4 suspects were arrested after community members came forward with information on their whereabouts. It has been alleged that the suspects broke into a home in Freedom Square and demanded money. When the owner of the house told them he did not have cash, they ransacked the house and 1 of the suspects raped the wife. Later, they were found in possession of 2 firearms and a pair of scissors commonly known as skapsker. The suspects, aged between 20 and 24, will appear in the Bloemfontein Magistrates Court on charges of rape, house robbery, and possession of unlicensed firearms.
Well, we've come to the end of another program for this week. Our gratitude to everyone who has been instrumental in the apprehension of a criminal or who has made a difference in the fight against crime. Continue sending us faxes and emails, as your input to the program is always welcome. From me, Captain Breda Quipman, and the rest of the production team, goodbye until next week.